Hello and welcome to the Movie Shack's review of the 2016 horror movie, The Autopsy of Jane Doe. I am not normally a big fan of horror movies, mainly because of all the cheap, lazy, jump scare infested crappy ones being released every year, which is why I am very skeptical about them and I rarely see a lot of them anymore. But given the good reviews this movie has gotten and the fact that it stars Emile Hirsch, who has been one of my favorite actors ever since he starred in the exceptional 2007 film Into the Wild, I decided to give it a chance and go ahead and watch it. And it's not a complete waste of time. I can say that right off the bat. The movie starts off with the police going through the evidence in a house of what appears to be multiple homicides. One of the bodies recovered, that of a young girl, is without ID and is taken to the local coroner played by Brian Cox, who you may know from his role as William Stryker in X2. Cox's character and his son, played by the aforementioned Hirsch, runs this coroner's business together and they start the autopsy of this Jane Doe. Then things begin becoming more and more strange and they try to figure out what had happened to this young girl. During the autopsy they start to uncover a dark secret about Jane Doe's past, and this is when the horror movie element starts to kick into gear. Although it for the most part refrains from using the dreaded jump scares, it certainly doesn't shy away from them either. And the movie slowly falls into one pitfall after another, using the same old tired tropes of the horror genre. And the dialogue of this movie is at times cringeworthy as well, so there's a lot to dislike. But the reason I did make it to the end of the movie was that I feel that the movie was able to create some good atmosphere and did try some new things within the genre. Also, when the acting wasn't hindered by the bad writing, the performances were quite good. So scoring this movie from 1 to 10, I would give it an unsatisfactory 5 out of 10. So in conclusion, if you're a fan of horror movies and don't mind a lot of the tropes, then I'd say there's enough quality in this movie for you to give it a watch. But for anyone else, I'd say skip this one and spend your time on something else. That is it for this review. Thank you for watching, and if you like this video, please check out some of my other content and consider subscribing and hitting the like button. And also, to get the discussion going in the comments below, I suggest naming your favorite horror movie and why that is. I can start off by naming mine, which is the 2007 Frank Darabont directed movie called The Mist. And now, bye bye.